It's been a minute. It's been a damn minute. I want to apologize, first off, for not really like updating anybody on anything. I've been, like I said, it's been a minute. I've been gone from this channel for quite a while now. I think my last upload was like probably over 2 months ago. I want to say maybe it was longer, but I kind of told you guys something like this was coming. You know, I told you guys all along when there was no music coming out, or there was like a stretch of time, and we went through a big stretch of time with no music, like no new stuff, right? At least stuff that I wanted to react to. So because of that, I was like, I'm not gonna make videos for a minute, because as much as I loved doing reaction videos back in the day, right, it just doesn't have the same charm for me anymore. You know, certain artists, certain songs, certain whatever, those do for sure. But just mindlessly making reaction videos, unfortunately, just doesn't have the same fun in it, I guess. I don't really know the word, but it really doesn't have the same fun in it that it used to. Hence the reason why I'm not just like making videos just to make videos. Now, I have been making videos on my other page, my gaming channel, which is King Boys Productions. If you don't follow that already, go follow that. I've been posting every single week on there. I think a video literally comes out in 45 minutes. Golly, these chair arms. Everything's wrong. I still record quite often. Like I've been recording a lot of music. I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of music stuff dropping. I've been doing a lot of gaming stuff, so a lot of that's been going on. Like sometimes I've been dropping like multiple videos per week. Like I've been going crazy on the gaming channel. So if you don't follow, if you want to see more of your boy, and I've been absent from this channel for a minute, and I know, and I'm sorry. But am I going to promise I'm going to come back with more videos? No, I'm not. No, I'm not, because I don't know if I will. I might every so often come back and make videos, but yeah. And I've also been releasing a few shorts on the channel. I think you guys have probably seen them. A lot of them is to promote music, but there's also been like a few skits and some stuff I've been doing with my friend Kat. We've been doing a few skits together, and I thought they were pretty funny, so I've been throwing them up on here, and they've been doing pretty well. So I'm gonna keep throwing up more skits that we do. So yeah, keep track of that. Go follow my homegirl Kat. I'll leave her link in her Instagram link in the description down below, so you can go see some of those videos early. I might post them on here, I might not. I don't know. So that's kind of where I've been. I've been doing like those kind of videos. I've been doing music. I've been doing gaming stuff. And then I'm 26 years old, right? I'm an unk, okay? I'm unk as far as internet terms. I have a full-time job. I have friends that I do stuff with pretty frequently. Like, I just don't have time, really, to just make videos all the time anymore, unfortunately. If they were making money, and this was like a good a good hobby to have, to be like, I'm making money, and then cool. But unfortunately, it's not making money, and the videos they're fun to make when I have stuff that I want to react to. But if I don't, then it's not that fun. But anyway, today I'm a few days late on this because, you know, like I said, I'm busy. But this is the Kid Laroi, A Perfect World. Now, he officially announced that he has this album, and it's called Before I Forget. It's coming out January 9th, which I'm pretty excited for. It's a few days after my birthday. January 3rd is my birthday, so 6 days later I get a Kid Laroi album. Hype! So I'm very excited for that. Turns out, I'm assuming it's going to be like a heartbreak type shit, because apparently he had a whole album ready that was supposed to drop last month or the month before, which I even said in my videos multiple times when I was doing reactions to all the songs. I was like, until he officially will drop the album cover with the freaking deets, it ain't coming, okay? Now I feel like it's pretty official. I mean, they got like a link and all this shit, and he could still push it back or whatever. But apparently he had to scrap that whole last album. My thinking, now, again, what do I know? But my thinking, it was a lot of love songs, a lot of lovey-dovey type shit, and the fact that him and, Tate had broken up means that he was like, I'm not releasing a whole love album about a girl that I just broke up with, like a few months ago, or a month ago, or whatever it is. Which makes sense, right? But to scrap the whole album, I mean, that kind of sucks. Maybe we'll get some of those songs in the future. But I can see why you wouldn't want to just release them anyway, right? Imagine you're in that situation, right? Imagine you write a whole song about your girl, then you break up with her. Like, I don't want to release that song, because then every time, like, imagine that's like your most popular song. People are always playing that shit, and it's like, this is about her. This is about, like, the good old times I had with her, you know? So, like, if they were already out, right? Like, Tate and Laroi have a song together. Like, shit that's already out. Whatever. It's already out. It's already in there. But, like, shit that wasn't going to get released or didn't get released yet, I can understand a little bit. So, but anyway, we're going to listen to this, and we're going to talk a little bit more after. I know I yap at the beginning, and people are going to talk shit, and I don't give a fuck. Listen, I've been gone for 2 months on this channel. I haven't posted a reaction video in 2 months. Give me a break, okay? Let me fucking say my shit. All right, anyway, let's go.
Let me talk and listen what I say now. I left my mark, I see we got the same style. I put you on, I see you got some taste now. How'd I become somebody that you hate now? I was surprised when I heard what you were saying about us. Though we were tired, baby, I would never play about you. I fantasize about the day that we can make it right. I'll give you time, we do it in a perfect world.
It's really given that, like, I feel like it's really given that 90s vibe. And I know that I've been saying this, like, late 90s, early 2000s vibe is what he's been given with some of his recent stuff. But this one really, I don't know what it is. It just gives that, like, it's just given that, like, 90s kind of vibe a little bit.
We have it all figured out, baby. You would be my girl. If you talk, then talk, baby. I like the way you love the way you work. But we can stick it out.
Wait, he hit that.
I'm still here for what it's worth. Straight up, I tried to be patient. You left, I told you, wait up. How come you never waited? You all I ever talk about. Late night when I'm faded. Your mind, it was made up. Thought I wouldn't make it. I had to take a week off. Still, I couldn't shake it. My mind, it was racing. You cried on vacation. Now you got regret for situations you created. I don't wanna talk unless you really wanna say shit. In a perfect world, we'd have it all figured out, baby. You would be my girl. And if you don't, then talk, baby. I like the way you love the way you work. But we can stick it out and make it work, baby. In a perfect world, yeah. Cause I'm still here for what's worth, baby. You wanna talk sometimes. You wanna talk sometimes. You wanna talk sometimes. You wanna talk sometimes. You wanna talk sometimes.
Yo, this is fire.
You wanna talk sometimes. In a perfect world.
This beat is so nasty too. Yeah. Guys, this album's gonna be generational. I mean, look, I've been someone who's been a bit of a hater. I've been a hater as far, not a hater, right? You guys know I love freaking Laroi. I have his fucking posters on the wall in the back. Like, you can see, like I got one right there the first time, and then I got Fuck Love in the back. Okay? I love the kid Laroi. I've loved him since Fuck Love 1. I've been a fan, okay? The thing I've been a hater about is just the way that he goes about releasing music frustrates the hell out of me, right? It frustrates me to my core. And the fact that he will say shit, and well, first of all, he'll write cryptic shit on Twitter or X, whatever. Fuck it, I don't care. I'm mad now. No, I'm sorry. Let me calm down. Like, he'll write cryptic stuff on Twitter, on X, Twitter, whatever, or he'll say stuff on Instagram or just anywhere, or even in interviews / podcasts / whatever the hell it is. But he never holds true to his word, and that's what drives me insane. Like, just don't say it then, right? It's gonna be over 2 years since the last album. The first time came out 2 years ago, right? And I know that because I lived in my old apartment. Or maybe it wasn't over 2, but it was like, I think it might be, now that I'm thinking about it, because I think it was like November. I think the date's on there. Let me go look. In a perfect world. Yeah, November 10th, 2023. Okay. Yes. And we're sitting at November 24th of 2025. So it's been over 2 years since the first time came out. And it's just like, listen, I don't want to be a hater, because I mean, listen, I'm doing music too. You guys know that. I've been posting a lot on the channel and a lot of promotion and all that shit, whatever. I understand songs take a while. I understand. And especially when you're, a big artist, you have to put out good shit. You can't put out some bullshit. However, when it's your job, you would think you'd want to put out stuff more frequently. At least an album. Especially after you've been constantly saying, like all this time, like, album's coming. And then you just have been delaying. I don't get it. I don't get that part. That's what drives me insane about him. He did the same thing with the first time, right? You remember that shit? You remember and at the end of one of his songs, he said album 2022, and that was just a fucking lie. And then he waited until like the end of 2023 to release an album. So we're going after, it's like 2 years in a month or so, 2 years in like 2 months before we get another Kid Laroi album. And again, it's like, I can respect it enough that he just releases singles. I'm fine with that. Like, release singles. If you don't want to release it in a full, like, put together project, like an album, that's fine. But he'll like drop a song and then just disappear off the face of the earth for a while. And it's just, I don't know. I just find it frustrating. But at least we finally have a date. January 9th. Now again, could it get pushed or something? Sure. Anything's possible, right? It could get pushed and they could be like, we're not going to drop it then. But I fully understand not dropping it now. I fully understand that. Even if the album's fully done, everything's done, whatever. You do not want to compete with Christmas music. That would be stupid. To release shit in December is bad. It's bad for artists, which kind of sucks for like, reaction channels that are trying to make money and shit. That sucks for that because of like ad revenue. But look, I'm not trying to make money, Anyway, you don't want to compete with the Christmas music because that's always going to dominate no matter what. And we're sitting, it's almost Thanksgiving or a few days away from Thanksgiving. And that's when, after Thanksgiving is when a lot of people hit that switch. I mean, my neighborhood, there's already a fuck ton of people with like Christmas shit out. I get it. I love Christmas. It's one of my favorite holidays, maybe my favorite holiday. But like, I'm not a big Christmas guy until after Thanksgiving. Then I'm like, all right, now it's time for Christmas. Let's go. But you don't want to compete with that Christmas music because the charts in December will always be dominated by Christmas music. Because everyone's happy, everyone's hype, even like the younger generation, like, I'm gonna listen to some Christmas music, man. Fuck it. So I understand not dropping in December. So the next best option is like, okay, let's do it early January. Not the first weekend of January because that's, it's still kind of, people are still like, oh, what the hell, But then you go right after, the week after. So I'm fine with the drop date. I wish it was a little sooner, obviously for selfish reasons, but I'm fine with that. But I'm glad they finally just released the damn album. And I'm at this point, I feel like it's going to be generational. I do. I really do think it's going to be really good. Him coming off a breakup, another breakup. But again, the kid, what is he, 22, right? It's not one of those things where you're like, man, this guy keeps breaking up with girls. Like, both of them were young. Him and Tate were both super young. Both big, giant artists. I mean, Tate's probably, I would say she's probably bigger than Laroi for sure. But, like, they're out touring all the time. They're out doing shit all the time. It's like, it's hard to be in a committed relationship. Like, if one of them was a not an artist, it might be a little easier. Because who has Laroi dated? He dated like a girl that was like, I forgot her name, but she was like super big on Instagram. So I'm sure she had a lot of shit going on. Then he dates Tate McRae, one of the biggest pop stars out right now. So it's like, dude, like I get it, like, hey, good for him, good for him. But you gotta like maybe find yourself a little normal girl, maybe a normal girl that can like, I don't want to talk really necessarily about like, how Juice WRLD found his girl and all that shit, because she's kind of been a little doing some crazy shit. I don't really know what's up with her. I mean, it's been a while since Juice WRLD passed away, so she's able to move on. Like I hate when people do that shit when they're like, an artist dies or one of their favorite people dies, and then their spouse like moves on or their partner moves on. And they're like, oh, how could she? It's like, man, it's been a while. But the stuff that she's just been saying and like she's been like selling his clothes and whatever, this doesn't matter. But like I feel like she was somewhat of a normal girl before. Maybe that's what Laroi needs. Maybe he just needs to keep his like his private life. I don't know. But off of a breakup, getting an album, it's kind of tough. I mean, I'm just gonna say it. It's kind of tough, because I mean, he said he was done doing heartbreak stuff after the first time, because the first time came a little bit after he broke up with his other girl, because he reworked a bunch of songs, if you guys remember. So I'm sure this has happened again, and I'm like, why do his girlfriends? Why do Laroi's girlfriends keep breaking up with him like right before we're about to get a project? That's all I'm saying. That's kind of bullshit. Like, if he gets another girl, I don't know if he's dating anyone now or if he's had whatever. If he has, like, drop this album, we wait, a little bit, maybe until like 27 or something. But if he's like, oh, I'm about to drop a happy album soon, I swear to God, if he has a girlfriend and she breaks up with him and he's like, that's it, I gotta rework the whole album now, I'm gonna be pissed off. Because I would love some Laroi like lovey songs. And I hope we still get some. But again, it's going to be tough because if he wrote those songs about Tate, then it's like, I don't really want to drop this because it's about my ex-girlfriend. And, obviously you don't use people's names and shit. But like, if you're in the studio or even if you're in a writing session and you're like, man, I'm thinking about my girl right now and I'm writing all this happy, lovey shit. And then that girl breaks up with you or you break up with her, you just break up, whatever. It's just like, fuck that song. That's what, I don't know. But anyway, I'm excited. Either way, I'm excited for, I know I was kind of shitting on him a little bit. I'm not trying to, but it some of this stuff just frustrates me. It really does. Just the whole, all right, we're dropping. No, I swear, next month. Or he'll tweet like initials and everyone's like, oh, this must be this album. Then he's like, or he'll just be like, new stuff soon. He'll post on Instagram, new shit on the way. And then dips for like a month and doesn't say anything. It's like, when's on the way? He leaves it so broad, and I think he does that on purpose. But to just be like, hey everybody, I'm here. Like, look at my pictures. Anyway, new music soon. Just soon though. It's like, when's soon? Soon could be anything. You could is it technically soon if it's 3 months from now? Because it's like, that's kind of soon, I guess. It could be a year. That's a long time. I don't know. Let me stop bitching. At least we're getting a Laroi album, man. I'm excited. Let me stop being a petty bitch, okay? And just be like, yo, we're getting an album in about a little over a month. I'm hyped. And let me tell you guys something. Because, the reaction channel is kind of not dying, but like, I don't really post on here as much anymore. That album I will be listening to at midnight on I'll be set up January 8th. I'll be set the fuck up here in my chair with my shit on. And then as soon as midnight hits, my headphones are on the ground. I don't feel like picking them up. But as soon as midnight hits, your boy's putting the headphones on and I'm listening. And I'm recording it. And hopefully I'll be able to edit it and do all my shit and post it that day. Hopefully. If not, later early the next day. I don't know. It doesn't matter. This video is too long. 20 minutes. People are going to be like, man, 20-minute reaction for a 3-minute song. Yeah, man. I have a lot to say. Anyway, thank you guys. If you guys did love, please, if you guys did like, please leave a like. Please subscribe. Original videos in the description down below if you'd like to check that out for yourself. And then, guys, please be sure to go and subscribe to the other channel if you want to see more of your boy. Like I said, I post over there. I've been posting over there weekly, sometimes bi-weekly. And make sure to follow me on other platforms too, because I've been posting a lot of new content. I've been posting shorts on here if you guys watch shorts at all, or just TikToks, Instagram videos. Like, I've been posting a lot of stuff. This is my one Instagram. I also have King Boyce Music if you want to follow me there. That's where I've been posting a lot of videos and shit with my friend Kat, like I said. I'll leave her Instagram down below because, I mean, she posts a lot. She does. She's trying to blow up, and I respect the grind. I really do. However, there's some videos on there of your boy. We had some funny skits. I think you guys might enjoy them, so I'll leave her link down below as well. All right, thank y'all. Love y'all. And until next time, it's your boy, King Boyce Productions. Squaw.